You can't go wrong with a Techdeck. They're what, $3-4? You could get them Target, Walmart, online. They have a couple different types of boards. They got regular Techdecks, $3-4. They got Pro Series and then a Performance Series. They're all good. Grab any one and you'll be in there. The main thing is practicing with whatever you have.
Hey y'all, Dylan. People are just trying to get into the hobby. It's Techdecks, you can't go wrong. With the shape of it, they do a great job, I feel like. They sit real nice. It's really good. If you're just trying to begin learning the fundamentals to it, right? You can go to P-Rep. They're gonna offer wider options for your decks. They're gonna offer different shapes to your deck. The smaller and thinner ones, I personally don't like them. A lot of people do. I'm not saying that they're wrong. It's just what brings you the greatest joy. What feels right for you. That's what's most important.
Next board we have is a low pro. All the way from Portugal. My guy Andre out there puts together great boards. This is a real wear graphic. Techdeck has a version of real wear, but they have, you know, sealer and some more stuff, like some gloss. So it degrades a lot less quickly than something like a real wear graphic where they heat transfer the film on there. Good thing about heat transferring, you could do that yourself at home. There's YouTube videos about it.
You got some people that like their heavier options with decks versus lighter options for their decks. I feel I'm a big physics type dude. I'm always gonna go with a heavier board, so I got the aluminum board rails to go kind of add to that weight. This one has the same dimensions as the rest of them. All mine are 36s personally. It's how I feel, so it makes me the happiest. I think that's what's most important, right?
This is a Techdeck Pro Series. It was the Felipe Gustavo board, I think. But I sanded it down, redid the shape a little bit. This was an excellent board. When I got it, the nose was a little soggy. I still skated it because it was the only setup I had. That was a Techdeck Pro Series. You can check out the shape on that. Now this board is inlaid. The wood has been cut out with a special machine to perfectly match in there like puzzle pieces. Comes out real cool and it doesn't wear like those graphics right there. This is a classic shape.
This is going to be a little bit more different, a little bit thinner, equally as heavy. It doesn't have the dimensions to where it hones off on both sides. It gives me the most real feel for my deck. I like 36s. I like them to be a little bit heavier. I don't have board rails on it. I don't have any of those add-ons. I keep it authentic as I possibly can. That's what I like about it. It's gonna be your Sci-Hands 2.0. That's a special edition from Black River. Gonna be your Hooligan Black River limited edition. I added a few things to it. Majority of my stuff is Black River besides these two P-Reps.
And lastly, whew, my pride and joy right here, baby. Me and this board got a thing going on. This is another low pro with the nose and tail the same on there. Marvelous inlay.
P-Rep is going to be your first go-to as far as ones that are trying to just get started, trying to get the feel for things without spending astronomical prices on getting the best of the best. Really, it's not about that. You want to be happy. You want to get rolling, right? Put your pocket and go. That's the point. You got 28s, 30s, 32s, 34s, 36s, 38s. I've seen 50s out there. They have them. If you're looking for it, you know what to type in now. You're going to do 36 millimeter mm. You do 34 mm. Doesn't matter. When you type that in, say fingerboarding. It'll give you a whole list of options from Dynamics to Obsius to Flat Face to Techdecks, P-Rep. Like I said before, the list goes on and on. You know what to type in. If you're trying to get something quick and easy, Techdeck. Your next step up from there is going to be P-Rep. As you try and get more professional and actually into it, you're becoming an enthusiast, you're going to a tournament, whatever the reason may be.
A lot of these don't have trucks. My main setup I got right now are Black River trucks with P-Rep base plates. And I got some teak tuning bushings in there. My Black River base plates broke. Both of the kingpins snapped within like a week of each other. Now I'm rocking P-Rep base plates with Black River hangers. We don't have any Dynamics out here, but we will soon. Dynamics are another great brand. With Black Rivers, it just depends on how hard you skate, because I was airing 3 shoves and I snapped both my kingpins in a week with the Black Rivers. So really just get one that you like the feel of.
What you're looking for when you first get them, thinner options, the 32s, the 28s, it's gonna be a screw port in there versus a bolt. We can go into the first aid kits, we can go into how to set it up. It's really, if you screw it in too tight, you could rip your bushings. You wanna have a little bit of mobility. That's what's crucial. You don't wanna run in there, you don't wanna go into these tournaments for thing rocking a Techdeck and your screws are on too tight, right? Go in there looking good. You know how to take care of yourself now. That's what it looks like.
There are a lot of wheels to choose from. So first thing, see if you want a harder wheel or a softer wheel. Me, I prefer to be like the hardness of polyurethane wheels. and the squeakiness too.
There's many options out there. You got the size options, you got the color options, you got the shape options, you got the widths, you got the dimensions. If you want the conical fulls, the mini bowls, you want the streets, the radials, heck, you even got the cruiser bowls, right? This would be your wider options.
Redemption Abstract New Street wheels, that's what those are. The wheels, the hardness of them is key to look at.
Now when you get upgraded, you got dual bearings even, called shark wheels. They're all really good. You got plastics, you got the plastic mixed with polyurethane. You gotta take care of your stuff.
What kind of wheels do you have there, sir?
That's gonna be your P-Rep. Those are plastic wheels. You can go crazy with it. What I've noticed in my experience, you're gonna have to get those. They have bearings in it. It's a single bearing. They are plastic wheels. It's a minor upgrade from Techdeck wheels. They're not gonna be something that's gonna last you forever. It's not gonna be something that you can brag about, but you know what? It looks good. It got the job done, right? So by my opinion, if you're just trying to not spend $100 on, you know, a whole complete setup, or $200, they go crazy. This is gonna be your, I think, $12. Can't go wrong with that. Black River Classics, those are gonna be a little softer plastic than your P-Rep. It's a minor upgrade. Can't go wrong with P-Rep. Save yourself the trouble, because I don't feel like that's gonna give you the bang for the buck when it gets to the wheel options. You got ill pills. Those are a little bit softer, but they're gonna run a little bit wider than your Black River Classics or your P-Rep. Now you got some regular old Techdeck wheels, right? So obviously, can't go home bragging to mom about it. At the end of the day, it gets the job done. You can grab and go, throw it in your pocket, keep on moving. First aid kits, a bunch of plastic wheels, you know, something breaks or I'm waiting on something else to get put in there.
The grip tape. Now, personally, the only grip tape I've tried, Black Velvet, grip tape, sponsor me tape, FBS tape, all that. Starting out, you don't need really grippy grip. Really, any grip is fine. Just starting out, any grip is fine. But once you start getting into more technical tricks, more technical setups, more technical parks, you're gonna need a lot of grip for flip in, flip out stuff. We're gonna go over tools. Black River has an amazing, I think it's a stainless steel tool that they use. That's one that works out best for me. You can use Techdeck tools, you gotta have some tools. Woo! A couple things before we end this video. I hope you guys got some good information out of all that. The squeakiest out of all the wheels that we had were the Redemption Abstract wheels. Those were the squeakiest, by far, had the most grip. Coming in second was the ill pills. Wear and tear. Every board is gonna have wear and tear, guys. Every single board is gonna have wear and tear. Do your part, do your due diligence, do a little research on it and see what aftermarket parts come with it. Because I just switched out the bearings from my Abstract wheels to the, I think, Black Rivers, regular Black Rivers that come on the completes. Yeah, I just switched them out and they were integrated. They integrated fine. I do have a little bearing slip, but who doesn't? I know Abstracts, I never had bearing slip, but transferring over the bearings, I got bearing slip now. But it's cool because it's a new set of wheels for me, and I plan on getting another one soon, another set of wheels soon. So it's all good. It's gonna work out. But anyway.